That's all of it, at least as far as I'm aware.
Okay. Would you like this like up on a chair?
No, this has me and the front row pretty well.
Okay.
I know, it's
Grand.
lovely, thank you. Eventually I'll find I'm now missing 2 adapters, so
I was about to say, so all right, now you
because one of them is in here and I used it last week and now it's gone. So it's a USB to USB-C converter. You know, that's pretty well. It's one for every area of
That's
the.
right. It's like a box of Kleenex. Just put it away, everyone.
We're just going to run through everything at work today. We're going to see where everything's safe.
Okay.
Yeah, what? Jeff, well, I was enough to know that I got a message. I knew what I was like, Chris,
If you're not in your seats, please make your way there. The Altos are scant this evening, which is a rarity. There's so many nice message yourself. Crystal is very worried. She's like, no, I'm going to be talking about that in a second. Thank you. I printed her a copy today as well, but it's similarly large, so I will give her both. Thank you. How are you all doing this evening? Thank you. Happy Wednesday. So enough of you have asked the question that I very quickly need to give you a little update. Crystal is not here this evening. Your artistic director, Val Fearless, is not here this evening. Our youngest son was at his preparing for his swim meet today, and there is a chlorine gas leak in the locker room. And he's at home now. He was discharged, but he spent most of the afternoon in the ER. It took him several hours to stop coughing and doing all the things that are required. So Crystal's home right now. He is home. All is well. It's going to be okay. But that's a very short version of a much longer story. All that to say, please don't worry too much. And I will say, if you're one of those people that right now is like, I want to text Crystal and say, I'm so sorry. Please give her, I'm trying to get her like an hour of rest right now. I asked her to stay home, and she also wanted to stay home, so I encourage that. So please, as tacit as possible, if you would like to check in tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. I mean, you're adults, you'll make your own choices. Tonight is going to be, we're going to run through everything tonight. We're going to see the things that are rough. We're going to see the things that are great. And everything in between. I have a minute-to-minute time schedule today, and I will explain what that means in a minute. Can you please stand for warm-ups?
Did you account for that minute?
I did. It's only an 8-minute warm-up today, counting the initial announcements. Roll those shoulders back, roll them forward. You can continue to go at whatever pace you need. Don't rush on my count. You know your body better. Roll your head to one side. And when you're ready, back the other way. If you're able, put your hand on one side of your head and gently lean. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. And switch. Deep breath in. Shake out your hands. Find a comfortable standing position. Shoulders not forward, shoulders not back, somewhere in the middle, comfortable. Rotate your palms outward with your thumbs pointing to the walls. If you need to check your shoulder position, deep breath in. And out through a coffee stirrer straw. It should be very, very tiny. Think the ones that are really bad for the environment, those little bright red ones. Those are the kind of stirrer straws you should be breathing through right now. And exhale. Deep breath in. And out on an SH. Relax your jaw. If your tongue is pressed up against the roof of your mouth, let it relax and fill the bottom of your mouth like a pool. One more deep breath in. And please hiss. Gently move your head from side to side. We're looking for just the tension around the larynx. As you feel that, feel free to reset. Give yourself a gentle little massage around the neck. Pull gently apart, whatever you need to do. Can you please hum?
Yeah, you're right there. Yeah, you're right there. It was like a C. Almost it was there. It was right there in that key. Slightly above.
You slide all the way up an octave. Slowly open to an off. We should be up here. Lovely, let's do that again. All right. We never do this. We're going to do some stuff with the pentatonic scale today. So we're going to be in C major. We'll start on the A. No, so we'll be in C, but we're going to start on the A. So if you don't know the pentatonic scale, do you know? Those of you that do, what are the 5 notes of the pentatonic scale, numerically or in solfege? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So do me a favor. You are going to sing a scale 1 to 1, and you're going to not vocally sing. You're not going to sing out loud. The 4, the 7, or the 7. Okay, ready? Oh, sorry, that's the C, but it's C major. Yes. I wanted to start on the 6. Sorry, I see. But we'll start right now on the C. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, the 5 to the 3 on the way down tends to be one of the hardest for everyone. So we're not going to go up to the octave 1, but we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Please sing that. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. And now faster without the break in the middle. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Great. We're going to start in the 6, and you're going to me, me, ma, mo, move through all of those. We're going to go 6, all 5 vowels, 5, all 5 vowels, 3, all 5 vowels. You understand hopefully the pattern by then. Ready? And then we're going to go to the 5. Take a breath. Think about it for a second. Last 2. down to the 1. Lovely. We're going to do now, of those 5 notes, please pick one. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Ready? Just sing the chord, one of those 5 notes, please. Great. Everyone, be me mama moo on your pick, the note you just picked. I felt like we had one person on a leading tone, but that's okay. This is an exercise we're going to do. Eventually there's a little song I'm going to teach you called Pentatonic Hallelujah. That's very nice. Keep them nice and tall and uniform. Two more. Last one. All right, so we're going to go back to C major. Red leather, yellow, red leather, yellow leather, 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 red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather, 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 red leather, yellow leather. I think the last 2 are the ones. Right? In 2 parts. Ready? Red leather, yellow leather, 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 red leather, yellow leather. All right, 4 parts. Let's go tabs. Tenor, alto, bass, soprano. Ready? Red leather, yellow leather, 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 Beautiful. Please take your seats. I love that one, especially when we do more distance. Oh, yes, I will in just a second. So first, as I already mentioned, tonight is a run-through to see where we are. We are not always afforded the opportunity to do this about a month before concerts, but here we are. I think a lot of your music is going really well. The stuff that's not, we will be very aware of tonight. And some of it will be stuff that 3 weeks ago we were like, yeah! And we'll go, uh-oh. Or that one rehearsal was really great. Like, so this is my opportunity to really focus in because there's only so much time. There are some mistakes that I will say goodbye, or you might fix yourself on your own. There's some mistakes that I will obsess over. But do know, all mistakes are not equally important. So tonight, one of the parts of that is I'm going to ask you to hold questions until I have 2 question times built into my schedule at the end of each block. Please, so write your notes, hold your questions. At the end of each song, we'll take about 30 seconds to 45 seconds for you to make a note to yourself. If there's something that you didn't like about it or something that wasn't great, you can go back in your music, circle it to address it, and so you see it all together. I will be doing the same thing tonight. You should have all received on your chair. There should have been a copy of La Mer / Beyond the Sea. So this is a combination of the work that was discussed last week from Fabrice. Thank you so very much for putting together a joint version.
some chairs that do not have copies.
There are extra, Celia has more copies. The thing I will say is when we get to that, I'm gonna spend just a minute going through it. There is one thing that is different from the original English score, very intentionally, because the rhythmic component is really helpful there. It doesn't change the notes, it just changes your rhythm in one spot. So I made a couple of edits for what I would consider legibility, but I had not thought to give you these conjoined versions. So at the break, I really do recommend that you thank Fabrice for going, oh, we should have these on one page, because I was not going to do that. So that was it was really great. All right, from the top to the bottom, blue stem.
Nothing.
We'll make this out somewhere. Okay, so here's the deal. What are your off-book songs right now? Yes? Budapest?
Mail myself.
Mail Myself?
Words.
Floating Down the River, I'll Be Seeing You, right? And Shosholosa, Bless the Telephone, right? And your small group pieces. I want you to try them off-book today. It's okay if they crash and burn. Yes.
Oh, no, it's not on. Mail myself.
Mail Myself, yes. My page is right here.
I'll be seeing you.
I thought we said I'll be seeing you, but yes, I'll be seeing you. Budapest, Blue Stem, I'll be seeing you. Gonna mail myself to you and your respective pieces for Soprano, Alto, Tenor, Bass. Thank you. We had, I think, talked about it at one time. That's not happening. You don't have to have the grouting memorized. Which is the Floating Down the River. You don't have to have that memorized. Please try them off book. If there is a page that you know you are struggling with, I say please have that open in your lap or on your stand, but please don't read from your music today. It is better for us to know where it is than for you to cover where it isn't. Make sure you're slowing. All right. Now, at the end of every song, I'm going to ask you, please show me with your hands on a scale of 1 to 5 how well that went for you.
Like, what's the measure? 1 to
1 to 5.
1 to 5. Sorry, thank you.
Okay, great. I mean, I'd say that's pretty accurate. Well done. So this goes into La Mer Beyond the Sea. Really recommend you use your new copy, even if you don't have all the notes. Okay, so the thing that's different. Haha. Please look at page 2. So what you heard on the French recording introduced at the retreat is the rhythm that's here. La mer, la mer, la mer, or somewhere, somewhere, somewhere. You're just one after the other. And it's the same notes, just a different rhythm. Do your best. The worst thing that happens is we catch up right after that. All right. Back to the first page. 1, 2. That should be just sopranos and altos.
Beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me.
Ready, tenors and basses. 1.
Our love still stands alone in sand and watches the ships that go sailing. Beyond the sea,
She's there watching for me.
if I could fly like birds on high and straight to her arms, I would sailing. It's far,
Yes, it's far beyond the sky.
it's here beyond the blue.
2, 3, 4, 1.
I know beyond the clouds, my heart will be with you soon. Will be there soon. Will be, yes, will be beyond the shore.
Beyond the shore, just like before,
happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. No more sailing, we'll sail longer. No more sailing, we'll sail longer.
All right. So first, scale 1 to 5. How well did that go for you? All right. I can definitely tell those of you that worked on the English version versus did not. No, the English. Because if you know the English version, you at least know the notes. Sorry. But there are some of you that are definitely phoning in the English as well. So I give you, the pass is for the French right now. The pass is not for the English. So please, I will send you some very specific notes for this one. Then we are skipping one song and moving into floating free. We're going to come back to words. Don't worry. Sorry, we're floating free and then we skip. Sorry, that was my. It would be great if Sally and George, can I have the two of you stand up? If we insist.
Oh, yeah.
One, a two, a 1, 2, 3. In just that span, we have accelerated by 10 beats per minute, almost 140 beats per minute. That is too fast. I need the instrument section to follow me, or we will not have the instrument section. I have confirmed with several people that that is my final call, please. It must be at my tempo, or it doesn't happen. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Well.
Floating free, that's where we all should be. With memories unforgotten of our life within the sea. In her depths of secret, she will share just a few of memories of this kind. Lost in all our view. Our revolution to love the shores floating free upon an island sea. Seas every moment, rivers swimming past and breathing free. Floating free, that's where we all should be. With memories unforgotten of our life within the sea. For like began in shallow pools upon the rival shore. The weary walk on land and return to the sea once more. So victorious we beat the waves, so here on that sea. And remember the protection between every living thing. Floating free,
That's off.
each breath recalls our dream of swinging fast and breathing free. Floating free, that's where we all should be. With memories long forgotten of our life within the sea.
All right, thank you, Solars. Thank you. Rhythm section. Scale of 1 to 5, please. Okay, great. Words. Can I please have words to the front? Words to the front. No, you don't need to be off book right this second.
Yeah, let's,
Oh. It's round.
Don't tease me.
Do y'all remember your notes from there? One. Well, we were not in C's, but I don't know what that was. Stays. Tenor.
There we go.
1, 2, 3.
Words, a letter and a letter on a string will hold forever humanity's spellbound words. Possession of the beggar and the king. Everybody, every day, every time they all can say words. Regarded as a complicated tool, created by man, implicated by mankind. Words, obsession of the genius and the fool. Everybody, every day, everywhere, and every way. Oh, words, find them, you can use them. Say them, you can hear them. Write them, you can read them. Love them, fear them. Words, translated as created from the start. Received by all and being sentenced to a life with words. Impression of the stupid and the smart. Everybody, every day, you and I, we all can say words. Inside your head can come alive as they're said. Softly, loudly, modestly, and proudly words. Impression by the living and the dead. Everybody, every day, everywhere, and every way. Whoa, words, find them, you can use them. Say them, you can hear them. Write them, you can read them. Love them, fear them. Use them, say them, hear them, write them, read them, love them, fear them, find them, you can use them, say them, you can hear them, write them, you can read them, love them, fear them. Words, a letter and a letter on a string.
All right, great. Go take your seats. Now, I get to change the question. Audience, on a scale of 1 to 5, how prepared were they? Okay, great. What's important is what you are perceiving more than what we perceive. Great. Book of Love. Yeah. Something like that, yeah? Just kidding. That right? I don't know, I didn't write this. Oh, I know what's happening. The tenor note was the wrong one. I was like, none of this is right. Please. 2, 3, 4. Don't rush.
Instructions for dancing.
Show me that you love the syncopation.
You can read me anything. There's music in it. In fact, that's where music is just transcendental. Some of it is just really dumb.
But
I love it when you sing to me, and you can sing me anything.
the book of love has you glory, and written very long ago. It's full of flowers and heart-shaped boxes,
And things we're all too young to know. I love it when you give me things, and you want to give me wedding rings. I love it when you give me things, and you want to give me wedding rings.
What? Thank you. Is this song off book? No. Great. What does that mean when it's on book, but you have to look up? Like a whole lot more. The book of love is long, and it's really hard. It's really hard for me to do any additional help. At that point, I was just trying to hold together like rhythm, but it doesn't matter. I can't give you text if you're not looking at this well. All right. Otherwise, scale of 1 to 5. Okay, so, and part of this is just, we are getting comfortable with some of this. Up next. Floating down the river. What I'm currently working on with Gordon is during the repeated section on page 7, we're talking about doing, I will play saxophone solo and he will play bass line, but that is not for tonight. I have too much to do. I'm going to sing the Macarena over it, it'll be great. You notice somewhere in that chord, you should be able to find it. Because that's what tones are. If you don't find it right now, you'll find it in a second. You ready? Too bad.
Floating down the river, watching the willow roll on. Down here with the water, easy as a big blue sky. Easy as a big blue sky.
Don't forget to go up first, right there. Dum ba dum dum. This is different, right? The best saxophone you ever heard. It's all about the notes you don't play.
All right. That's right.
Sorry, that was me. I was early.
Floating down the river, watching the willow roll by. Down here with the water, easy as a big blue sky. Easy as a big blue sky. Oh, so slow.
Oh, easy.
Oh, so slow.
Oh, easy.
Oh, easy.
Just so relaxed down the river. All right, give it up for Gordon. Scale of 1 to 5. All right. I think I'd call it a good 4 right now. It would be a 5 for me if it was 2 things. You sounded like you were eased back, and part of being eased back is the syncopation and being a little further back on the beat. But we're going to work on that the next time we touch it. Really well done.
Would you consider making this optional?
Yeah.
Really not. I thought you said no questions.
I'll take your question later, Calvin. And then I think it's mail myself, right?
Yes.
Gordon, please don't go too far. We're almost to the break. Just so you know, we're a minute ahead of schedule.
Oh my God.
And that's with me building all of my buffers into the schedule. About 2 minutes per song. Yeah. God, your kazoos at the ready? If not, that is the part of this. So really quickly, while you're doing that, when I was in my first year of college, I was like, had been in a barbershop quartet for a number of years. It's like, I want to write my own barbershop piece. And I was like, but I want it to be very different, which is never a recipe for a good song as a freshman in college. So I took dueling banjos from Deliverance and the early Batman theme, and then this Spider-Man. So it was dueling superheroes. It was really great, and I'm glad I can't find it now. I got a little sad, and then I went, it was probably for the best.
I'd like to ask a sort of technical question. Which end of the device do you kazoo into?
The larger aperture.
Okay.
Yeah. Think of it, it's flipping the sound forward through a bell. All right, it's time. Yes, Kelly.
One quick question. When you wrote that, Dueling Superheroes, was alcohol involved?
No, it was not. I did not consume alcohol.
Oh.
That's why. Yes.
I'm gonna wrap myself in paper. I'm gonna wrap myself in paper. Stick some stamps on top of my head. I'm gonna mail myself to you. I'm gonna tie you up in a red string. I'm gonna tie you with a string. I'm gonna put mine in my mailbox. I'm gonna mail myself to you. I'm gonna wrap myself in paper. I'm gonna wrap myself in blue. Stick some stamps on top of my head. I'm gonna mail myself to you. Find me in your mailbox. Help us save and let me out. What's the glue above my fingers?
In my house. That's the part we added. That's okay. I didn't warn you.
Take me out of my wrapping paper. Wash the stamps off of my head. Pour me full of ice cream slowly. Put me in my nice warm bed. I'm gonna wrap myself in paper. I'm gonna wrap myself with glue. Stick some stamps on top of my head. I'm gonna mail myself to you. I'm gonna mail myself to you.
All right, give it up for Gordy. Give it up for our recorders and whistles. Scale of 1 to 5. We assigned. Great. I would say this is reflective. I can tell that some of you feel it's a 5, and I can hear that some of you feel it's like a 3 right now. But it's probably, if I had to guess, for some of you, it's not a song you're investing a lot of time in. And that means that for something off book, it can get lost. So be careful. Yes, tenors, quick note. At the page 6, when you find me in your mailbox, cut the string and let me out. Wash the glue off of my finger. Stick some pollen dot in my mouth. Yeah, and yes, it's supposed to be octaves. All right, and then you hit intermission. So, in that vein, still a minute ahead, and I took extra time. First, so having sung through the first half of the program as a cumulative total, average, however you would like to rank yourself right now, on a 1 to 5, can you please show me?
Myself.
Just yourself, yes. Okay, great. I will say, I think that's pretty solid for right now, because now is the exponential growth portion of the season. Now is when we are not doing a lot of little hammering things. We're doing all the stuff that makes the music much easier to sing. Great, good. I'm positive that Crystal had a whole ton of announcements for you. Before we get to announcements, any searing questions for the first half? Yes, Margaret.
I wrote it down because I will remember. Oh, yeah. The part that goes boom, boom, boom at the end, is it boom or is it boom?
We were playing with that still at this moment in time.
Okay.
That last time it was, we just held on to the VOO and then closed them at the very end. I've gone both ways. It does. Until it's a more confident chord, it's hard for me to know because I'm looking for a presence of balance is really what this is. Thank you, Mark. June.
I'm aware that blue stem grass is going to need some work with my mouth.
Yeah.
We'll work on that. Right?
We are, yes, we will. And this was this was the push, right? I think last week there was a warning that we were going to start taking that off book. I know today was the, I felt really good about that. I think a lot of it's good. It can be more intelligible, but we're going to get there together. And it's fast. It's very quick. Wow, either you're very tired or you're just, all your questions are answered. I can't believe it's that. Let's start first with board announcements, and I will message Crystal and see if she has any announcements. Board announcements. Sure, we'll start with Celia.
No.
Nothing.
No.
Oh.
Sorry. That was just.
George.
All right, so I sent out that email about the
Woo.
packets,
Woo.
right? You all got it, right? Okay.
Yes.
So the box and stuff is back there during break or after choir. Come see me, pick up a packet, sign up for the ones you already took. I don't know if somebody is going to have more posters printed.
What does
but-
that mean, sign up? I mean, I took a packet, sign up somewhere?
Yes, so I didn't have a sign up list for packets last week because I was actually not prepared to be handing out packets.
Okay.
But the posters showed up and people started grabbing, so off we went, which is great. I'm glad people are starting. So go to the sheet and sign up for your Petaluma packet that you took. Yes. Okay, I think that's it.
Rachel.
I saw some Occidental Choir signs out today.
You're so lively. Alicia, yes.
There's still time to make postcard art for stage decor. There's paper up front, some prompt questions. Make art, write postcards, big. We're gonna incorporate them. Really fun.
I'm making them right now.
Sweet, thank you.
I have an announcement.
Yes.
I don't have much of a voice left, but I have an announcement.
Yeah.
I decided to bring Steve to choir rehearsal tonight. Yeah, because some of you know this Saturday, April 11th, will be the second anniversary of the day he decided to take a quick exit off the troubled stage of life. And most of you know Steve as my sweetheart of 25 years, very long time choir member, one of the foundational volunteers of what we now call OCA, and a whole host of other things. And so I just wanted to bring him tonight to have you on Saturday or any other time you want to stop and think about him if you knew him in your own place and time or your own way. And for those of you who didn't know him, boy, you missed out on a lot.
Yeah.
But I happened to print this lovely epitaph that Sarah, his daughter, Sarah Fowler Salisbury, who has been twice choir director of this very choir, wrote back in 2024. So I'm going to leave that there with a poem, his epitaph, and you can visit that place if you want to. And so thank you. Thank you for singing with Steve and for Steve. And he is with us always in voice, in spirit, and in presence. So thanks.
Andrea?
Rita.
If you would like to see one of Steve Fowler's greatest contributions, the Luther Burbank Experiment Farm in Sebastopol is almost entirely due to his hard work, and there's a memorial for him there as well.
Yeah, about the Peace Park.
At the Peace Park, there's also a well, there's not a memorial, but there's signage that he helped create.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in
Oh,
red.
and this Friday, Laura Goldman is going to have a tribute on Cows Radio. I'm going to be speaking at 5:30, and we're going to share a few poems. So if you know our local radio station, I don't know the call numbers, but KLWS 5:30 this Friday, tribute to Steve Fowler.
You can tune in over the internet as well.
Yeah.
Read
Did
it.
I miss the memo about what we shall be wearing at concerts?
Yes, we're wearing our logo colors that will come out in an email this next week, but we did talk about it a couple of weeks ago. It is our color palette from 3 years ago now, which is our 5 logo colors, the trees. But I will send out a larger version so that you have an easier reference, and I will print some of them. I don't think I should print 60 of them because I ended up with a lot of them wasted, and you can manage it.
On the door, right?
Yeah.
Used to be on the door, but I will put it on the door again. Yes, I had to take down the purple one because it was confusing. Thank you. Good question. All of the rest of the announcements regarding concerts and stuff will be coming up soon. David Menard will be here on the 29th for our tech rehearsal. Okay. Here are two things that are very critical regarding our concerts. This is an announcement that Crystal was going to make. I remembered it. Took me until right now. Thank you for stalling. So our second Saturday concert in Sebastopol. There's been some fluctuation, but Harmonia will be our special guest artists. They will be ending the concert with us singing music from home. We've already worked it out. We've talked to all of the people that we can talk to about that, and they're very excited about that. They are going to try and join us on the Book of Love. They're rehearsing it right now. They'll come the Wednesday between our rehearsals, so we'll have a mini rehearsal with them on the Wednesday between concerts. And they are singing the Lauritsen Sure on the Shining Night, which has 2 things that I will get to. If you know that, or you would like to learn one more piece, Harmonia rehearses on Monday. John has tracks and information, and you are welcome to sing it with them. They've invited all OCC singers to sing it. It's beautiful. It's like a pinnacle work for a lot of people. Sure on the Shining Night. I will send out sound files as well. And one of the relevant items to that is CRC is currently singing that piece. Their concerts are at the end of this month, the final Saturday and Sunday of this month. Come here, Sure on the Shining Night. That'll be your rehearsal track as you'll come to the CRC concert. But it's going to be really beautiful. John will be directing that. I will direct the Book of Love and Music from Home, and we'll figure it all out from there. Questions about that concert before the last things?
Monday nights, where, what time?
They rehearse. I will get that information, but I believe they rehearse at Mondays at 7 p.m. Is it the 6:30?
At
Commun-
OCC, or at the Sebastopol Center.
Yes, Sebastopol Center for that. So that's what I thought. Lovely. Sorry, I was off by half an hour. About this concert, yes?
Yeah, about this concert. I mean, the one you're talking
Yeah.
about. So is the runtime gonna be extra long, or are we cutting something else out?
It will be 1 song longer. Because they're singing 2 songs we're already singing, and they're singing 1 extra song. So it'll be similar. Jerry, and then I thought I saw Nato, and then another question.
How do we do the risers there?
Seb Arts has some of their own setup. That will be TBD. I'm still working out some of those details at this moment in time.
I'm just wondering, Dave, you want to share anything about advertising? You did such an amazing job.
The email was great. Check your emails. Send the ads. Please sell those middle color full page ads, please. Any other things about that concert before I move to the next announcement that I know is present? Great, Jerry.
Hi, everybody. Honestly, Gage and I, when we chose the music for this semester for CRC, had no idea that NASA was going to shoot the moon. So, no, we didn't. So this is a total coincidence, honestly. And there's more. There's more. Yeah, we're singing all about the moon. And in fact, it says on here, we love singing to the moon and back for you. It's just so synchronicity, isn't it? All right. There's something else. Please forgive me. They have a dog named Artemis.
Yes.
Yes. So this is meant to be. I'm going to put these under Steve Fowler because you know why? He was in CRC along with Andrea, and we loved him too. So there, take one of these and come in here.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you.
Break. Oh, no, Dave.
Real quick, with the advertisements, that gives somebody a hard time, but we have sold the inside color full page ad. We have sold the back. Bob Fink makes a triumphant return after he said he retired. and he's buying it for this season, or this and the winter concert. Very nice. I think Sealand's gonna sponsor and do the back. So we have 4 full-page color ads we're trying to put in the center. If you know anybody that wants to make an impact, I think that would be a big deal.
We have to sell all 4 to get the color.
You did sell the inside front cover.
But we, like I said,
Also, remember when you're telling people if they prepay for this, if they pay for this season and next season, they get a discount. That's all in the email that Dave already sent you
Yeah, we did.
in text form and PDF form. All right, break. We're 2 minutes out of schedule. Yes, did you not hear my announcement? Okay. Finn had an emergency today. She's at home with him right now. I will. Thank you very much.
You're thanking me for all your hard work.
No, I have my mine's right here. With the water, that was the thing I forgot to.
You are needing to grab some flyers to take to your work or something.
But I work in my garage.
Get your packets! Hot dogs!
Get your packets! Get your packets before you get going.
You got something on email?
I tried to think of some stuff, but
Yeah, I'll just be short and sweet. We're gonna have like a wrap up email at the end, so that'll be more relevant.
yes, I think that'll be perfect. Lovely, thank you, Jen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what am I gonna write about? It's like, it's all the stuff that's already going.
Yeah, you wrote a lot of it, and I've just been like, taking bits and putting it in.
Rather than you read it, it's been like, oh, wow, this is great. Well,
Yeah.
I love the Unitarians really struggle with that. Email, if you were to put it on the page.
I did read the Unitarian email. I didn't read it.
Yes, this one,
I
right?
looked at the first couple of lines, and then I was like,
And there's a.
I did email them to see if I could help, and I have not heard.
Well, I will follow up with them with another person. I know the person. That's something that's
Yeah. And then the Sebastopol artist chicken.
yes, I sent that.
I did an email.
I sent it this morning. You didn't receive the email, but I did it. I wrote No, I just wanted that.
So I want to either buy the smokes at it from Costco, do like a split one, or my mom and I would do our order page. We want to give a memorial shout out to my friend who died.
The smallest we have is a quarter. You can probably split that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we had a rush.
All right. So can you maybe tell me what I need to have to and then buy in and how much money?
Oh yeah, she messaged me for, well, I sent her.
Quick text me, and then I will check my email.
Like people enjoying the concert, and I was like, I don't think we have that. So I was gonna send them like.
I'd like to send that from my pool
It doesn't really
ads.
give the vibe. I would like to hire.
Ads that optional flyer. But then I wasn't allowed to send it to all. So I had to send it from my stupid email.
Oh, maybe just maybe by me not consistent.
No, it was, I didn't have
But he's
permission
also
to send it
running
from.
sound. Yeah, it just takes some like semi-decent, yes. There's some of the whole process, there's like video on the side. And it's really good.
That was, I saw Kathy, I saw Dave,
Go ahead, I have to drop you, but go ahead. I'm going to.
I have not finished on it. It's less loud and inside. So I think
There I am. Yeah.
I'm gonna send that.
yes, no, I mean, this one is more like
It has the file size, it has to be a JPEG, and it has to be at least 300.
The layout or am I?
No, you have to design the app, but Brittany is doing the page layout, she'll fit it in wherever she can fit it in. Okay? All right, so I'm gonna wait for you.
Could you also send it to my mom, who is Diane, Tile Gal at Sonic.
I had to ask her where Tile Gal came from, because I sell ceiling tiles, but I knew she didn't.
She sells.
I
She
knew
used
she
to
was.
do tile setting.
She was a true artist, not a salesman. My deal.
It was very good. There's on that kind of piece, there's like words.
Yes. It was and then there was the drawing.
Yeah, no, it was really good. I was because I was really listening, and I was like, overall.
It happened in that, after that 3 minutes of the way through, and I was like, I stopped singing because I couldn't hear the song.
But it kept the momentum.
Yes.
And that was the important part. And then the only thing that stuck out to me is that you just had something like yeah, so it's not too
We're talking about that last week. Thank you. I can give them that feedback. Yes.
Get in line.
Right, Jimmy? It's a 2020. I know that.
So it's either 2020, 2021.
Yeah, I think it's either
It's a COVID thing.
Yeah, it's definitely not 21. I know that. It's either 20, 22, 23.
I just have a bunch of Fermatas.
No. It's a code for one.
I don't have that on my phone.
I do not. That's super car. If it's not, no, it's on top of the box. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Frank Sinatra Jr.
Lovely. What type of fun do you have? Here.
Bring it in. He's out there dancing.
That would be fast. So if you just go to the video, and then library. No, you're great. Perfect. And then you're gonna click share and your and now my name should come up. Yes. That you want this one. Sorry, that was my tablet. Yes, it's sending it to me right.
I actually knew when I initially go,
Yep.
I have not been able to as fluently as easily see my
Yep.
Hey, how are you?
Okay. No stress.
I told Linda, like, keep your eye on the ball because those starting notes are hard.
All right.
Okay, we'll just see how it goes. Yes. No touching.
It's all set. Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's going to get attachment to? Sure. SUR. Yes. There's a whole lot of story about where it's called It's from a much larger text work series. One of perhaps the most famous poems that doesn't have a lot of interpretations or not 100%. There are several ideas. But I'm going to send out a recording as well as some parts and sheet music for it. And it's beautiful. It has an incredible tenor line. Tenor line. The tenor line is absolutely amazing.
Pretty cool. Yeah, a little bit more sensitive. Yeah. Nice to see you. Oh no. You're doing great. You're fantastic. I love watching you. It's fun about me because I want you do this. It's just fun.
So the first ever director thing I had, like especially like floating free with all these things happening. So my first directing gig was in marching band.
Yeah.
So it was all military.
Drum major in you?
Yes, I was drum major. I played
That makes, because you're so precise.
Yeah.
So it's like so precise. Like you never go out. Like, when you're in that mode.
My director
This box.
wouldn't let me do a standard tour. I had to do a military tour when I was directing all of our informal concerts. I tried to start an orchestra club in high school. My first
Sounds like a difficult thing to start.
It is when you don't have an orchestra program at school. And I was like, you know what piece I really love? The 1812 Overture. And so I spent the whole summer, I ordered the entire 1812 Overture, all of the parts. I saved up for like the summer, and I ordered from the music catalog, all of it. I still have all of the parts. So I could basically put on my own orchestra. And I talked to my band director, and he was like, that's too is it. It's like, it's okay, we'll just start at letter U. That's the upbeat part. That's not as long, but I'll get you directed. He's like, you can try. I had like 4 people sign up for my club. I spent the summer designing the whole program. It was great. So I should have done then the director. I didn't. I was still going for microbiology.
Oh, microbiology.
Yeah, it was microbiology. Huh? This is my full-time profession. I have the 4 groups that I direct at this point, and then Chris and I teach together, and I do clinic with other choirs in the area. It's really, really great. I always thought I was going to be an instrumental director, though. For years, it was like, well, I'll get there. And this year was the first time we went, I think that choir might actually be my thing. I just wasn't, I hadn't accepted that. It's crazy. I wish I could claim credit for it, but I can't, unfortunately. Aside of singing tension free from my upper range. You have a question? Yes. Yes. Yeah. You can see there. Yeah, you can sing down the octave view. Yeah. Yep. I throw right about the rail. Same thing. If you're like getting to it and it's too hot, just sing it down the octave.
Okay, I just have to know how to do that in the moment.
Yes. Sure. Thank you. Howdy, guys.
Is the way they sing it on the tape? It's not. Is that how it's supposed to be? Because it seems to me it's on should be short. It's like
Yes. So Jeffrey Ames, who put this together, all of the recordings that he's put forward in scholarly work have the notes the same. So it could be more like you could put more aspirate, but the pitch, the sound needs to be after. But that's one of the things I'm hoping you into. Instead of like we can get a little bit more. Thank you, Gardner. If you're not back in your seat, please find your way there. We die if she really wants the choir to do that. We just need a program. I know. Yeah. I also love is it the second that his eyes on the sparrow? Is it the second? Yes, I love that duet. It's so great. I was one of the when she's like singing, teaching la 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 la. Right? No one's singing that. Sister Act 2. Yes, I love how quickly they pick everything up, but it's like they go from not being able to sing to singing
difficult, impossible stuff.
Dave, I'm great. Great. I was positive that wasn't it. It was. Yes. So all I did was take it's great.
And you get some root and word on.
Thank you. The other thing is just tightening any bolts. That's the other big one that silences this week. Thank you, Dave. All right, you're back in your seats. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Jim says as he's walking to his seat. It's perfect. I love it. So I do have the announcement from your program director that hasn't already occurred. You're very kind. Is you will receive the big email next week. So one of the purposes of tonight's rehearsal that you didn't get to know about is something that Crystal and I are working on, and Crystal and I will also be reviewing the rehearsal after this fact. So the PC has put together the program order. The PC has the postcards that have been selected for introducing or being the interstitial moments between pieces, and then the narration is going to weave all of it together. Tonight was kind of the opportunity to go, well, this song into that song theoretically works, but it would be really great if we had this kind of an idea. So you are helping us facilitate that so we are as ready as early as possible. Thank you so much. So in that vein, Shosholosa. And I was, Garth and I were just talking a moment ago, and one of the things that I would really love is I would love a little bit more of the sh in the Shosholosa, but do not leave the pitch behind. It can't be shosh. It has to be shosholosa. Like we need. But don't be over dramatic, right? The song has a very clear purpose. We're going to talk more about that purpose next week as well, in a way that we haven't gotten to yet. That's a better version. Oh, that's a. Okay. Oh, can you just play the A flat?
Yeah.
Not for this one. That's the root. That's our key tonal center. All right. So y'all are looking, right? Y'all are. I will ask you to stand, I guess. A little bit more engagement. Can you root your feet a little bit more? Like you will not be moved from this place. What is it? No, small veron. No, small veron. Como no roll, fermenta rio. No, small veron. Like a tree planted by the water, we will not be moved. Please, I need a little bit more resolute. I need a very clear story. And Calvin's giving you that onset. Make sure you leave room for your dynamics. One more time, because we're. Way. Nice and tall. Wonderfully done. Wonderfully done. You're getting very close. I can feel there are moments where there's a little bit of like vibration and frequency that are really, really great.
It's that high note at the end.
Ah! It's so high. Ah! Morning.
Okay?
Yes.
So your sound effects for the S are, the Z is not a Z, it's an S.
Sha sha la sa. Yeah, it's not loza. Sa.
Okay.
Yeah. Sa more. Yes.
The sound, the program says it's a Z.
But we talked about this in our first 3 rehearsals of this piece. It's not za because that's formed by the A. So when we sing sa, it's more about the A approach. It's z, is more about what's happening internally, not what's happening externally.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Stand in that river from the very top. And then actually I think there should be nothing until
Perfect. I don't have to keep up with this.
nothing until measure 9.
Okay, great.
I think at measure 9 is when the piano comes in, and then feel out where it feels.
To see what the word is.
That's when I do not know my way from here, and I'll give you.
Yeah. And there's a fermata over him. Maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna see how it goes.
Yeah, great.
We have only run this twice from the beginning. Well, we've only run the beginning twice, I should
You
say.
probably
We have
want
not
the
done it.
downbeat of measure 9. You probably want the right as opposed to the full C.
So, if you're gonna just have the F sharp and the B. Yes, so the biggest thing, and we talked about this, when something is soft, it still requires full support and just as much air. Doesn't work. You can still sing softly, but it needs to be supported. Otherwise, the pitch will definitely drop by the time the piano comes in. This is the danger.
Yeah.
I would really like to have it be a cappella because I think it fits the original intent for the song more. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Like, fine. And also your vowels, right? I went to my river, on my river. Right? Nice and tall.
Dry is kind of dry.
Yeah. Dry. It's all those tall, beautiful things you all do.
I went to my river, but my river was dry. The dust rose up to a darkened sky.
Yeah, so let's say it one more time. I know we haven't done this. When we get after up, can we don't take a breath and continue into the dust rose up to a darkened sky. Make sure we're falling into that moment there. This is the little work that I haven't done here. One more time. And then it's going to be perfect.
I went to my river, but my river was dry. The dust rose up to a darkened sky.
Yes, you are almost there. Can you see? I'm trying to get it to move fast, right? The grass rose up to a darkened sky. That way we get to live in the moment. Because it doesn't sound good when it, the dust rose up to a darkened sky. Like that's really an elementary rhythm. A little more folky, please. I'm not gonna hear it.
We're watching.
Otherwise, I like it, but breathe through the shape.
I went to my river, but my river was dry.
A little less center.
The dust rose up to a darkened sky. Tell me where is home? Where do the waters run clear? I do not know my way from here.
Ready?
Come and stand in that river, pure and gentle and slow. Send your troubles down water, down on that waterfall. When you stand in that river, angels sing in your head, secrets beyond every worry, dreams beyond every prayer. Tell me, sister, brother, where does that river flow? It flows down to the great.
Sorry, I'm really sorry. Why are we taking the breath in 43? Where does? When you just got a breath. I just heard, tell me, sister Paula, where does that river? There's no reason to breathe right there.
There's a breath after flows.
Huh? It's,
Because he's saying don't breathe between where and does.
so I have a little extra time built in at the end, very intentionally. Can we do it one more time from the top? I think what I would really like, we're gonna try it again. We're gonna give it some shots before I give up on, because I think you can do it. What will happen is when we hit here, I would really love to vamp for a moment, if we can.
Okay, that's where I'm.
Yeah, that's what I
I don't know
did.
what's happening.
No, I was just like, let's just play here for a second, and I didn't tell you any of what that meant.
So you just want to vamp on between what B, because it's D, B for like 2 measures and then 3 measures, and then it goes to E. So you just want.
I think that even just the 2 measures of it is, well, technically I guess it's 4 measures because we're treating it like 3/4 inches.
Right. So it's 1, 2, 3.
But
But all in B then and then.
Something, it's very sudden for me, and I don't.
It does.
All right, we're gonna figure it out together. Thank you all for, aren't they wonderful?
Yes.
I didn't tell them anything. Yes.
On here, how long do you want us to hold that? Because it's the report shows.
Y'all will watch and I will cut you off. Hopefully. Both things hopefully. Nice and tall. So breathing through the shape and singing in the tall shape supported will really help the pitch. When the second we get to the less familiar part, it starts to go. 1, 2, sorry, we're not that fast yet.
I went to my river, but my river was dry. The dust rose up to a darkened sky. Tell me where is home? Where do the waters run? I do not know my way from here. Stand in that river, gentle and slow.
Very much better than education science.
Your troubles down
Check that melody line.
you
And
stand
better make sure it's always a little softer than the album.
angels singing your secrets beyond every worry, dreams beyond every dread. Tell me, sister, brother, where does that river flow? It flows down to the great water, where soon my people will go. Stand in that river, current gentle and slow. Send your troubles down water, down on that water flow.
Tell me basis. Oh,
Tell me, sister,
Arthur.
does that river flow? It flows down to the great water, where soon my people will go.
Oh, time passes, I stand on the street. Some days are so much sweeter, some days it's under the dreams to come.
And stand in that river, current gentle and slow. Send your troubles down water, down on that water flow. Come and stand in that river, current gentle and slow. Send your troubles down water, down on that water flow.
All right, give it up for your incredible rhythm section. Just a couple things that I would really love to play with, but I'll try to send it out through email so that it's time. I have two things. Well, first, 1 to 5. Where are you at? Yeah, I could say that's pretty accurate. Well done. It's pretty good. I can tell you enjoy it. I still think you can tell a little bit more of the story, but we've got time for that. Basses. You have a feature, and I actually have some of you that are not even singing the notes, the rhythm that's on the page. You have, tell me, sister, brother, where does... But what happens is everyone stops singing, and you go, brah, and I heard a couple of you that were like, I know my part, I promise. But you all need to be very strong right there. The other thing, altos, occasionally we are doing different melody parts. Be careful. I know that there's some more decoration that is done in the Moira files. I would prefer it closer to the page than the recording. We'll figure out what we have to figure out, and we'll compromise where we have to compromise. However, everyone on page 2, Page 2. Measure 46, which is the second flow. Do you have a rest in that measure? You're all taking, the majority of you are taking a rest. So I'm hearing, tell me, sister brother, where does that river flow? It flows down to, I have consistently, there's a quarter note rest occurring there, and it cannot, you just got a breath. And it actually stops the flow, right? It changes the meaning of the line. Instead of, it flows down to the, like, right? If it keeps moving up, it's flowing. So be careful. That's why I stopped directing. I had to make a note to myself because it happened twice. Yes?
The altos and the basses do that.
Not the one measure after that. Yes, I know. It's the second flow. Just to make it extra hard. We miss you. I miss you. I actually really like the bit of narration that Crystal was working on today for right here. I like a lot of the narration ideas, but this one in particular I think is really evocative. Sorry. Here we go. Found it. Sorry, I'm a little slow. That's right.
Now Christmas is coming again. Thoughts turn to my brothers and sisters, near and far. And we miss the ones so far away. We miss them, we miss you. Everything here is much the same. Everything here, quiet and calm in the winter. Everything here is much the same. Much the same.
Soft. So much of the song is really good, but we just have to get our bits and make this happen. That's piano.
It's much the same. Everything here, quiet and calm in the winter. Everything here is much the same. Much the same. We miss you. We miss you.
slow just a little there, and this is where we pick back up.
Should die so young. His little Marie, who was then only 4 months old, is now walking. Everything is much the same. Everything here. Quiet and cold in the winter. Everything here is much the same. Much the same. We miss him. We miss you.
Beautiful. All right, there are definitely some spots. Lovely. Thank you, Celia. You have to. Everyone has to accept it, no matter how you feel. I'm sorry, but you did. It is great. This is the most exposed, I think, of all of them. So great job. Great job, Tim. Thank you for the spots you filled in. I think the thing that first 1 to 5. You know, that's about right. It's really interesting. I also know that tenor basses have you sing a little less of the sopranos and altos, and your numbers are substantially higher. I think that's relevant to that as well. I don't see a pattern. Overall, a lot of things are right off of the beat, right? And I talked about this a little at the retreat. Conducting at this produces a we miss you, and instead, what we were working for and what you were singing a lot of it is we miss you. So we could be stronger on our entrances in some of those spots. A lot of the things that were not as strong would have been improved just by a stronger entrance of the part. Secondarily, the two things that are really, really obvious are here, and and we don't live in the pure vowel moment. Once we get there, it's going to be great. There's some things we're going to do there. There are 2 sections in particular that we can definitely work on, but great. Sopranos and altos. Please rise, sopranos and altos.
Is someone willing to record for Crystal, like standing back there? And
The tenor bass that's willing to
tenor
record.
bass is willing.
Thank you, Calvin.
Thank you, Calvin.
Of all the things that you could do this time through, trying to listen and develop a consistent sound, even if things aren't right, is going to be the way to go. Because we have to become a group, even if the group is like, yeah, I'm not sure about all these notes.
It's nice to hear your voice again. We can hold it on. You didn't wrote a song for you. It's strange the way you make me feel. With just a word or two. I'd like to do the same for you. The same for you. soon it's time to go. And all this job to do, and the exciting songs for you. So very strange how a phone call can change your day, take you away, away from the feeling of being alone. Bless the telephone. Do, 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 do. It's nice the way you say my name. Not very fast or slow, just soft and low, the same as when you tell me how you feel. I feel the same way too. I'm very much in love with you. So in love. I'm very much in love with you.
For the uncertain section, that half step is, y'all take your seat. Couple of things. There are definitely some rhythms that we're going to work on next time. I'll get to the questions in just 1 second. How many of you are listening to this routine? Yes.
Did you want me to record this?
No, thank you. Okay. How many? Well, no, let me rephrase that. How many of you are listening to the 4-part recording of this piece?
The balanced voices.
Yeah, which is the 4-part. Yeah. Can you, with a confident show of hands, you're listening to 4-part, not just your part. Okay, that is going to be part of the challenge right now. You have to hear your part in the structure. I talked about this with each of the sopranos and altos when we did our separate things. It's easy to learn. It's easier, I should say, to learn your part in this song without any context. It is much harder to learn it with the context. But the context is the only way that you get through. The only way you get through in this type of voicing, I think either of us can probably attest to this at this point in time, is that. So we're going to work it some more. We're going to do some little quick section things the next time, and we're going to land on some very specific chords that will help you to root sequences. The parts that you are more comfortable in are very clearly nice. They're just missing the emotional content at those parts. They tune well, and I can hear the things that are supposed to be there. We just have to get over the hurdle right here. Amanda.
To your point about listening to balanced voices, I would love to sing this mixed next time we sing it.
I am all for that. So in barbershop, mixed standing is known as shotgun. This would be traditionally sung in a shotgun standing, because you just spray the parts out. We'll think of a less violent term. Mixed.
Shooting stars.
But otherwise, I think it's going to be good to have a hand over.
That's Joe and we're singing do. Did I miss?
It is do.
It is do.
Yes. That is a Ranger engraving thing. Yes. Budapest.
Sing it off book.
Off book, please. We lost all of that. So you're off book, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you betcha.
Sid closed his book and everything. He doesn't have to go.
Yeah.
All right, now at the appropriate speed. Great, thank you. That was, I really wanted to see if you would do it, and you did. And then the one rhythm in 5. If it can,
Yeah, I have
okay.
circled, I was.
No, they
tempo.
yeah, you're good.
My house in Budapest, my hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beautiful Castillo.
Nice and floaty. I leave it all.
My acres of the land that I've achieved, it may be hard for you to stop and believe, but for you, I leave it all.
Leave it all. Eat all.
Over you, I leave it all.
We're much better.
Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you want me, then all of this will go away. I hate the arguments, the list is on. If you just say the words, I'll stop and run to you. I leave it all.
Eat all.
I leave it all. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change.
Wow.
Baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. Don't understand. They feel I lose so much if you take my hand over you. I leave it all. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Never make a change. Oh, baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. My house in Budapest, my hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beautiful Castillo. I leave it all.
All right. Scale 1 to 5. All right. I would argue this is the song that is the most confident in your program at this moment in time. It sounds the most confident. There are reasons for that, right? But also, I would say there was one reason greater than all of the rest, because what is America without ranking everything? That's the joke. It's all about competition, you know? It's the one that it feels like you enjoy the most. You are imparting your joy the most. So it doesn't matter if you don't know the parts. It doesn't matter if the tuning's not perfect. It's enjoyable. And some of the other stuff is probably better known to you. You are more strong on the piece, but not as strong on the emotion and feel. So let's find our trade-offs. And again, it all starts somewhere. There's our Genesis moment. No books. No books.
No notes, I was leaving.
No breathing in coral.
No breathing. That's my bumper sticker. The legacy I will leave behind is no breathing in coral music. All together, right when it moves under the plane. Ready?
I'll be seeing you.
Seeing. We went over that last week. I'll be seeing you, not I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you is too modern. I'll be seeing you. I loved the ah. You get to live in very English or like American English sounds right here.
I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day in that small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut trees, wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon.
I know what there, right?
I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you.
As I see, there's the prediction of the sound. When we finish Call Across, I want to sing this again. I have a couple of things that I think we can do. The song is really close in so many ways. I was driving here thinking about this piece, and I'll talk about that. Call Across. It's a cliffhanger. Yes.
Save my crystal for the evening.
There's no crystal, unfortunately.
There's no donuts?
There is. Oh, yes. Huh? Yes? Oh, sorry. Oh, thank you. On that song, 1 to 5. I'm sorry. 1 to 5 on I'll Be Seeing You. Thank you, Doctor. Okay, great. I see a few more 3s than expected, but that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. I found a great barbershop version of that yesterday. It's a magical piece. No, we're just starting right on the piano part.
So Anne and Sally are the understudies for Call Across.
Not Anne is not here either.
Go. We got it.
Sally.
Ooh, my butt's right with the camera.
I'll be Crystal. I can't sing that high, but I'll sing it down the octave. It'll be challenging. open to these first pages, right? So you'll be above my part, just so you know right now. Sorry.
Can you just give me my first note? I'm so.
Yeah. Ready? Yeah, that's perfect. No, that was it. That was exactly it. Ready? I know I'm making it harder.
Alone for days without number, through forest and fjord I sing. Alone, aching for your voice, not the sound of wind scraping rock, nor the leaves' empty talk, or the song of the brook, but oh, for your voice, hungry and looking as I let it arc over mountains and fall over water, rush through the deep green and land in my heart, to my name again, to be beloved and belong.
There's a yeah. Don't forget, there's a multo retard. It's on. Let's start. We've never done this quite like this. I know, 100%. Pick up to 40.
You want more of a punch at 42? Probably not.
Do I want more?
More of a punch from me at 42?
Hopefully. Well, probably not.
Yeah.
Provided the choir does all this.
Yeah. Okay, say there's something.
Yeah. Y'all have the part, and then the 6/4. Be really careful. It was more like a 5/4. So watch for the 6/4. 2, 3.
Let it arc over mountains like a call over water. Rush.
Yeah, that's it's all good. One more time. Yeah, and so the cue I will give will be for this.
Yeah, no, I just
yeah. No, you're good. I know you've got all the other things to do. What? 2, 3.
Let it arc over mountains like a call over water. Rush through the deep green and land in my heart, to hear my name again, to be beloved and belong, to be at home wherever I go. Without your voice.
Grandfather was here before me, his grandfather long before him. Ancestors from across the centuries have now let's have come your silence and walk with me.
Yeah, right there. Sorry. I'm really sorry, but we worked so hard on that at the retreat. I know it surprised you, right? The Subito piano. As a group, you were very loud. Right. Can we start it? Step in, pick up to 90. Step in. Step in. 1, 2, 3. Step in. Step in.
Yet I was developing it only the mind found your grace. Step in, who walked these names, whose blood I shed, whose name I carry. Step in and say my name, and say my name as I say yours. There is no beauty without you.
You're supposed to have eyeballs later, yeah?
And mortar, fence and garden, glass and glare, fact and fake and lock and key. Privilege protects me, seals me in safety. I throw bolts to bar the door. He'll walk in the safety. I throw bolts to bar the door. Protects me. He'll walk in the safety. But it seals me as well in silence, and the soul shrinks down, and the heart grows small. There is no beauty without your voice. There is no beauty without your
All right. We're really getting there. Well done, Cole. And solos are awesome. I'm so stoked. Can't slow at the end. It's part of why I stood up. It was like, no! And we still like really tried. Even though everything's getting equal weight at that point, it still moves at a real fast clip. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 5, how do you feel about this piece right now? Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty solid 4 at least for the group right now, which is great. This piece is the beast. This is the one that when we get to the end, it's like, I'll try to buy you some time with our last little narrative bit there. The handoff comes back to me at that moment in time. I'll try to buy you a little bit of time as we thank all the people that do all the things so that you can set, because you will have to ground yourself for that piece. This is a piece where if I was singing it as a solo, I'd have to be really careful if it was the whole thing, because it's really easy to get lost. Not musically lost, it's just easy to get lost in everything that's happening at that moment. So we will find a way to ground ourselves in this piece. Altos, that's really great progress on the Quintira and all the things. We're gonna work that next week a little bit. And there, a lot of the like altered entrances are going pretty well. There are a couple of little rhythmic things that'll make a huge difference. Like, I call across time. But we have that one, I call across time. Like it's off the beat and we're trying to put it on the beat. It will change the feeling of that section and make it easier for everyone. It's a lot, believe me. I'm really.
Should give Gage a
It's a great piece. Like I said, I've been wanting to sing this for years already. And y'all are making it happen, so thank you so much. I think that when we get to these last little bits, this is it. This is, I mean, it's at the end for a reason, right? But can we sing Music from Home? And then can I invite Gordon up, please? I will, right after, hopefully. Yes, there's enough time. Look at that. Hopefully. That was my plan, at least. That's what the schedule says. Although technically it's supposed to be small. But it's not. All right, Music from Home. I invite you to stand around the room. And take your music with you. No, you don't need it because you already know it. I'll be seeing you. Just mix around the room. You know that's the way. So, with our countdown to concerts now officially under 1 month, I'm really excited to be making this program with all of you. I hope that now, before we sing Music from Home, on a scale of 1 to 5, how do you feel currently about the whole program in terms of how comfortable you are singing all the music on a scale of 1 to 5? Okay, I'm going to check in with you at the end of each rehearsal for the next couple of weeks. I do expect that next week we'll have a trend more towards a nice 4 instead of a 3.7, right? And then that's kind of the goal. And I don't expect a 5 by concert, but a 4.9 is pretty great. Also, at the end of the day, once we get to concerts, what are we going to do? We can't fix it, largely. Aside from a couple of things, it happens. So we just have to enjoy it. And I think that's a great place to start Music from Home.
Sifting down through the redwood branches, riding in on the ocean foam, rising in the song of the mockingbird. Music from home. Music from home. home. When I'm lonesome, I need music, music from home. Morning news is all talk and static. Afternoon is the office draw. Longing for an evening of solitude. And music, music from home, music from home. Sing me a true song, music from home. One of your own, music from home. When I'm lonesome, I need music, music from home. Driving these rain wet roads, my soul companion. Hearing the soaring voice down every hill and canyon. Rusty green of the old screen door, happy song of my old Bible, back here where I belong. Music from home, sing me a true song. Music from home, one of your own. Music from home, when I'm lonesome, I need music, music from home. I need music
Beautiful. Before you go anywhere, scale of 1 to 5. Okay, good. Reasonable. I'll be seeing you. Stay where you are. I kind of telegraphed it a little bit too. So, here's the thing. Here's what I wanted to talk about. Is the emotion that you share on your face will inform everything you see. I'm getting a lot of, it's very, I think, relaxed, but I would like almost more wistful. Especially when we get to, sorry. When you get to, like the children's carousel is this like, there's some happiness when you think of the joy that the children's carousel brings, but also like, but I'll see you in that moment. And we have to inform that a little bit. So even though it's a little more wistful, keep the vowels tall, and eyebrows can go up to keep the soft palate up to improve the intonation. I know. Unfortunately, we don't get to do that part of the concert. Can you move more with me and less with your autopilot?
All right.
I'm at here. I'm not going to direct with my hands, except for the one section. Ready? I have to give you a cue, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart
That's some high tenors. I still have a soprano moving early there. Yeah, this is one of the spots where I really need you to watch. All right, that's really getting somewhere. We'll just start down the house up and then it'll be fine. But which again is an option that we will explore next week. So with your last 3 minutes, because you're off book, and Tim, you're still here.
Yes, I am.
Blue stem.
You're gonna direct this.
Yes, I will direct.
I
wish I had an apple. I wish I had a I wish I had an apple. I wish I had a tongue. I wish I had a There's more body percussion, but it's not allowed to do it right now. I wish. I love that song. That's Cindy by Mac Wilberg. It's a 2-piano piece. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a 2-choir, 2-piano piece. It's great fun. Huh? It's our encore now. No. That you didn't know about. I totally forgot the first words. So I get to take the blame on that one. Just like a couple.
skies and the stars will lead you home. Run, run, loose and rest. Run, run, let your heart be free. What you are, where you're meant to be. The river runs, the river bends, its currents rush and play, rush and play with water on the green. Just lift your eyes up to the skies and the stars will lead you home. Run, run, loose and grass. Run, run, let your heart be free. You are where you're meant to be.
But we have to slow way down. Yes, so reminder. Please slow. We're slowing down a little bit more than on the page so that it's a little more impactful. So we have, I know we're at time, do what you gotta do. How you're meant to be. You can't across the swamp. So if you're with me, I'll give you all of it. Tell you where you're meant to. Race the fields of green till you are where you're meant to be. Right about there. Tim, that's 54. I'll pick up to 55. Race the fields of green till you'll figure out where you are in a second. 1, 2, 3. Race the fields of green till you are where you're meant to be.
You can't outrun the storm. You can't hold back the run. When life gets skies and lightning, will be brave and move down. You will outlast the rains. You see the sunshine bright. You walk through the darkness into morning light. You'll find your way back stars
All right, give it up for Tim. Give it up for Jordan. Give it up for yourself.